So what's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Happy to have you on here. So today I'm going to be presenting to you this amazing JavaScript library which is called AutoAnimate. So as the name suggests, it's an animation library which is going to allow you to add some cool animations to your web projects, your web apps, or generally the websites you want to add to. So it's a JavaScript library and it does something very simple and very seamless. So it's going to help you add motion to your apps with a single line of code. So with very minimal amount of code, you're going to be able to add some amazing animations to your app. So let's check out how it works and how easy it's to use. So what you want to do is head straight away to this URL, auto-animate.formkit.com. I'll add a link in the description. And so you are going to be able to see how it works. So here you already have some quick demos that are going to show you. So for example, native JavaScript. You can see if, for example, we want to add some elements on native JavaScript. For example, we can add an element here. Add this. You just hear it appears directly. If I delete it, you see it disappears instantly. If I want to sort, you see how the sorting works. But now with this AutoAnimate library, let's see the same actions. If I add an element, you see there's a cool animation that appears. If I delete, you see there's an animation there and it makes it feel just a lot better than just disappearing like that. If I sort, you can see how the elements are moving in real time. So this is what this AutoAnimate library does. It adds automatic animations to your JavaScript applications with a single line of code. Here's the same list component with and without AutoAnimate applied to the wrapping element. So you can see here, this is just a comparison. So as you can see, it's available on React, Vue, and basically all of these JavaScript frameworks. So you can easily install it there. So you can see it has over 13,000 stars on GitHub. So it's very popular. So let's go ahead and see its functionality. You can install it easily. The usage, you just have to add the child. A child is added in the DOM. A child is removed in the DOM. A child is moved in the DOM. It has those functions, so it's functionality. So this is a little bit of code in React if you want to add it to an element. So as you can see, very minimal amount of code is needed here. So let's go ahead and see how this works. For example, this code here, let's see how it works. If I click open, you can see the beautiful animation, opens and close, opens and close. So very easy. Just with these few lines of code, we are able to do this amazing drop down. So he has some other options as well. So you have it, the code is available for all these frameworks. But let's just see how it works. So if I add a number, you see the beautiful animation. If I disable, you see how it now appears just instantly. If I re-enable, yeah, so it seems there's no enable button here. So, but I think you get the idea. So yeah, so for example, these are other, let's just be exploring the demos. If I click, you see how the animation is removing the emojis and the animation is very smooth and seamless. So let's check out some examples. So I think we've already seen a lot of it. See how amazing the animation is. Imagine this on forms. Your forms will not just be appearing instantly, but they'll be appearing in an amazing way. So yeah, so there you have it. Randomize numbers, randomize elements around, and you see how the animation works very smoothly. So it's an amazing plugin. I find it very useful, very intuitive, and it's very lightweight, so you can easily add it onto your projects. So it equally has some plugins. I'm not quite sure what these plugins are going to be for, but it definitely has some plugins, I guess, to add some additional functionalities. For example, to give it bouncy effects, you can add a plugin for that. So if you head on to their website, you're going to see how, you see, with the animation, the buttons move around smoothly, but without, they just appear. So you can see a very good example. Yeah. So if you head on to your website, they offer a comprehensive documentation of how the code works. You will see everything that you need to see there. But if you want more detailed information, you can always go to their GitHub page, and then you're going to have a lot more details about what they do and how it works. So yeah, so that's just a little JavaScript library I found very interesting. Definitely check it out and leave me your thoughts and impressions in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.